The Dictionary of Real Estate Appraisal, Chapter I. I. See effective interest rate. I. See nominal interest rate. Also, this is page 114. IADLS. IADLS. See instrumental activities of daily living. IDB. See industrial development bond. Ideal improvement. The improvement that takes maximum advantage of a site's potential given market demand. Conforms to current market standards and the character of the market area, and contains the most suitably priced components. The improvement that represents the highest and best use of the land as though vacant. Identifiable intangible assets. IIA. Intangible assets that can be quantified separately from the business as a whole and can be bought and sold, rented, or acquired through legal or contractual rights. Examples include patents, copyrights, licenses, formulas, franchises, and trademarks. See also goodwill. IIA. See identifiable intangible assets. Illiquidity. A characteristic of assets that are difficult to sell. For instance, not readily converted into cash. Imperfect market. A market in which product differentiation exists. There is a lack of important product or market information, or some of the producers or consumers are significant enough to affect the price and quantity of goods by their actions alone. Implied dedication. A dedication presumed by reasonable inference from the owner's conduct. For example, implied dedication takes place when a property owner allows the public to cross a parcel of land without restriction. For instance, allowing the public to obtain a permanent right to cross and recross the land at will. Impounds. Payments made to a fiduciary, usually a lender, for items such as property taxes, assessments, and insurance, often imposed by government agencies on the sale of interests in real estate syndications. The agency may require that subscription funds be placed in a special escrow account until a specific number of subscriptions have been paid. Then the funds are returned to the syndicate for use in purchasing the subject property or other activities defined in the offering circular and the application for qualification. improved land. Land that has been prepared for development by grading, draining, installing streets and utilities, etc., as distinguished from raw land, also called finished land. Also, land is considered improved when appurtenant improvements have been constructed for a particular use. See also improvements to land, and site improvements. Improvements. Buildings or other relatively permanent structures or infrastructure, for instance, sewer lines, water lines, roads, located on or attached to land. Improvements to land. Usually additions to land to make property usable, such as curbs, sidewalks, streetlights, sewers, drains, and fields. See also site improvements. Impulse good. A product that is purchased without a prior decision to shop for it. See also convenience goods. Imputed income. Number 1. For taxation purposes, income attributable to an owner-occupied property equal to the amount of rent saved or not paid by the user. The funds that would otherwise have to be paid as rent are used to support ownership. Page 115. Number 2. In the physical residual techniques, income allocated to land or buildings is sometimes called imputed income. Inadequate improvement. See under improvement. Incentive zoning. Provisions in some zoning codes that provide developers various types of density bonuses or flexibility in use in exchange for the developer's agreement to make expenditures or contributions to accomplish public purposes. For example, provision of low and moderate income housing or protection of historic structures, or to include or construct public amenities such as open space, planned unit developments, PUDs, and clustering are two forms of incentive zoning. Income. Money or other monetary benefits that are received periodically. Income approach. See income capitalization approach. Income capitalization approach. Specific appraisal techniques applied to develop a value indication for a property based on its earning capability and calculated by the capitalization of property income. Income elasticity. The response of demand to changes in consumers' incomes, quantified as the percentage change in demand divided by the percentage change in income, also referred to as income elasticity of demand. See also elasticity. Income multiplier. See gross income multiplier, GIM. Multiplier and net income multiplier. Income participation. The right of the mortgagee to share some portion of the future income generated by the property, usually over the term of the mortgage. See also equity participation and equity participation mortgage. Income producing property. A type of property created primarily to produce monetary income. Income rate. A rate that reflects the ratio of 1 year's income to the value of an asset. Examples include the overall capitalization rate. R/O is the acronym. The equity capitalization rate. R/E is the acronym. And the mortgage capitalization rate. R/M is the acronym. Also called cash flow rate. Income stream. A series of future payments or benefits from an investment or property. See also annuity. Income tax liability. Number 1, an obligation to federal, state, or local government based on the tax rate and taxable income of an individual or corporation. Number 2, for income producing properties, net operating income less deductible items. For instance, interest over debt, allowable depreciation, times the appropriate tax rate. Increasing and decreasing returns. The concept that successive increments of one or more agents of production added to fixed amounts of the other agents will enhance income or value. For instance, in dollars, benefits, or amenities, at an increasing rate until a maximum return is reached. Beyond a certain point, each additional unit will add less income or value than the unit before it, also called law of increasing returns or law of decreasing returns. Increasing annuity. An income stream of evenly spaced periodic payments that is expected to increase in a systematic pattern. Incremental demand. See marginal demand. Incubator building. A building that is divided into relatively small spaces and leased to start up businesses in anticipation that those businesses will grow and the tenants will require additional space. Incurable depreciation. See incurable functional obsolescence and incurable physical deterioration.